Our next guest is the star of the hit reality show Real Housewives of Dallas. She's also, by the way, the CEO of two companies, one focused on skincare, the other on nutrition, and she says the booming economy, including those Trump tax cuts, are leading to a record year. D'Andra Simmons joins us now. D'Andra, thank you so much. Unfortunately, you were going to be here yesterday. Mr. Trump bumped you off, so not happening today.
You know what that's like.
It's a daily, hourly battle. D'Andra, thank you for being here. Let me go back to the beginning. You used to work in the Bush administration.
I certainly
Little
did.
Birdie told me that. What
Yes.
did you do?
So I was at the Department of Energy, and I was in the AQRM, Radioactive Waste Management Office, so
Wow.
Yucca Mountain Project.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Not
I went
wearing
back and
a
forth.
hazmat suit.
No, not at all. But I was back and forth actually taking people, senators and congressmen, through the Yucca Mountain Project because we were in the middle of licensing application time. So that was really basically what I did.
So how did you get from there to being on Real Housewives of Dallas as a reality star? How did that happen?
They actually came to me. I moved back home to Dallas because my mother said she wanted to retire, and she had a very thriving nutrition business and skincare business, which I kind of helped her build. And I decided to take a break, go work in the Bush administration, and then come back home. When I came home, I worked with my mother. She wasn't ready to retire. She had told me that. But it was great because I learned by her side. She's a cancer survivor. She had developed a very busy and thriving business. And so I learned by her side. And then I developed my own product line 10 years after that, and subsequently went on Real Housewives because it's a great way to build your brand.
I was going to say, is there any better advertisement for you? But no, you have skincare and nutrition.
I have skincare and nutrition, Hard Night, Good Morning, and Ultimate Living. And people said to me, why would you do a reality show? And I said, you know, if you have a brand to promote or a brand to build or a platform even, it's a great way to do that. And it's proven true for me. Our sales were, record high in 2017. 2018, I perceived that the holiday sales, when we get through it, are going to be amazing, off the charts. So it was a great decision for me, and my business is thriving. And of course, the tax cuts, this time I gave my employees a big bonus. They were thrilled about it.
I'm sure they were.
They were thrilled about that. And, you know, low unemployment, wages are higher.
You thank President Trump for getting this economy revved up and
the
helping your
economy's good.
business.
Right now the stock market's horrible. I'm not even looking at my stocks. Barely.
Sure, exactly.
But it'll correct. I believe it'll correct. We're just in a position right now where it's not great. I also am very heavily into oil, and I don't even want to look at that.
Yeah, well, boy, you're on a roll, aren't you? What advice would you give to someone who wants to start, someone like you? Obviously, you being on a TV show helps to promote your product. There's no doubt about that.
Right, but you look at people, you talk about people like Kylie Jenner, who has, she's a billionaire now.
Right.
And she has a thriving beauty company. You look at beauty influencers.
Right.
And those people are the ones getting the products. They're out there doing the little infomercials, the little tutorials. If you want to get into the beauty business, being a beauty influencer is a great way to do it. Also, you can learn about products. You can build your brand. If you want to build a brand, being on a show is a wonderful way to do it. But you also have to have a lot of things in your life going on, a lot of interesting things. I have a dynamic family aspect. My husband's a veteran, and he's the only 7-time military photographer of the year.
Wow.
So he's a really wonderful person, and my mother also is dynamic.
Has social media changed the landscape completely when it comes to selling your products?
It has totally changed. Like I said, with the influencers out there, the people that try the product, and then if they pick something up, literally the sales go crazy in a matter of minutes. And it's amazing. It's wonderful because we don't have to do traditional advertising like we used to do. So the indie brands are rising, and they're also rising so much that they're basically superseding your legacy brands, and they're trying to scramble to figure out how do we get to the way the indie brands are growing.
Wow. Very interesting.